cool. He's very
Well,
cool.
guys, whether I'm ready for aliens or not to enter this Earth, I think it's time for a little lighter segment. Let's go into Bollywood Breakdown.
Bollywood breakdown time. So today in Bollywood, Farah Khan, this famous Bollywood director and choreographer, actually directed a music video for a UK band called The Vamps.
And in some Dollywood news, which is the Bangladeshi film industry, there are some actresses that are considered to be the most controversial in Bangladesh. Some of them are Mori Poni, Nusrat Faria, Mahia Mahi, and Apu Biswas. Let's talk about them.
Why are they controversial?
Actually, it was Pori Moni. Haha.
Did I
You
not?
got tripped up by your own Dollywood people.
Did I? What did I say?
You said Moni Pori, but anyways, that's fine.
Mahi.
Mahi.
You know, there's this like food called puri.
Yes.
So like I was thinking about food the whole time when I said her name.
Nice. You think she's a food. Anyway.
Well, Mahi sounds like a fish. I'm sorry. Don't come after me.
Don't come after her.
Anyways.
But yeah, so these women are considered controversial actresses in Bangladesh because there have been pictures of them posted
Scandally
on
clad.
social media, and you know how like
The usual story.
Yeah, Bangladesh is not really known for like girls showing too much skin. So it's just like considered racy that these actresses would even have.
Are they all Muslim? Or do they practice?
I mean, they're all from Bangladesh.
Do,
I'm not
or
sure
their
if they
family
are,
members do, but there's been like the actress Pori Moni posted a picture of her and a guy, and people suspected that she was married. And when they confronted her about it, she said, "That's my business." And she didn't really want to talk much about it.
Wow. Yeah. Good for her.
Yeah, I agree.
Who's they? Who, when you say confronted
The
her?
media.
The media?
Like news reports.
I don't understand what their business is. I think it's just to sell, you know, newspapers or not sell, but newspaper. Who reads the newspaper anymore?
Yeah.
But to just sell news and to get their name out there. But I mean, good for her that she wasn't backing down. And it is her business. I feel like we constantly I guess like blur the lines between what we're we as the public, what we're supposed to know, and what really it's none of our business.
It's like weird how like she's just a regular person too. She can post a picture if she's at the beach with like short sleeves. It wasn't anything like she was in like full nude. It was like she literally had like a dress. It is a cultural thing because like if I wore that, I would just, no.
I'm more interested in the Farah Khan story though, because I think she's actually stooping and maybe stooping is a harsh word, but that's the only way I can currently, describe it. I just feel like the Vamps is not a huge band. They're literally a bunch of kids. They're very new. They haven't done much, and I think that she's like an equivalent of like George Lucas or something. She's worked with huge Bollywood stars. She's done huge like multi-million-dollar budgets. And why is she directing music videos for a Western like little like UK band?
Because everyone has to start out somewhere.
Right.
I mean,
But
the Beatles were just
she isn't starting.
The Beatles were just a small UK band, and then they became bigger. Who knows where the Vamps are going to be?
That's great for them.
And Farah Khan maybe saw something in them that
she
you don't see.
Right.
I think Ravjot is just a little mad that she's trying to venture off into more different
No, I'm
territory.
actually mad that I think this is a really common theme where a lot of Bollywood people feel inferior to a lot of like Hollywood or European people, and they actually try to like lower their level and like work their way back up from the bottom. Whereas I think it should be an even playing field. If you're a popular, director there, you should be held with that same regard.
Well,
this isn't like a little
Just to counter that, if you think that's true, why did Priyanka Chopra go to Hollywood after so many years of being in Bollywood?
Yeah,
she is. She's in Quantico.
Yeah, but why did she do that? If you
because
said
she was held at an equal stand. She was given the lead role in a primetime TV series that's like fully scripted everything. So I think that was equal.
But shouldn't it be like the other way around? Like if you feel like we're inferior to Western
I think they think that they are. So I think they try to appease like all the European folks by doing stuff that's like lower than
where
their
do you
actual
think
stance.
that perception comes from? Do you think it's from
think
do you think that Hollywood or the UK equivalent gives that perception of don't know what that says.
I think it's all just Hollywood, honestly. I don't think they're counted as Hollywood.
What do you think, that they look down upon Indian directors?
Absolutely, they do, and they make fun of the Bollywood dances. They always regard them as lower. And I'll give a quick example of the IFA Awards that took place in Florida a couple of years ago. So that's an Indian award show, and it's a really big one. I think it's one of the more prestigious ones. And a couple of 2 Hollywood actors that aren't even doing anything too current came by, and just because they were in the audience, they got this huge special treatment where they were given specific awards that were tailored to them. Awards that didn't exist otherwise in the history of IFA. Why? Because the Indian, Bollywood wants to appease Bollywood.
I don't think it has to do with appeasing. I think that it's respecting an art form. There are two
do they do that to us?
There are 2 different art forms. Yes,
No.
Priyanka Chopra is constantly being. I mean,
That's
to
one
be honest,
person. Mindy Kaling, Aziz Ansari, do they ever get anything?
To be honest, Hollywood has a minimal. Okay, Bollywood has a minimal exposure here in Hollywood. You only see Deepika Padukone, you only know of the big names because they were able to make that transition. But Hollywood is known everywhere. I think I know what you're talking about, and John Travolta was there.
Well,
he was a huge...
Ladies, I'd love to talk about Hollywood and Bollywood, but I'm just really excited that we got to talk a little bit about the film industry of my people.
It could go on
Who
forever.
knows, girl? Maybe you're going to be the top most controversial Bollywood actress now.
Let's hope not. But I want you all to follow us on social media and see if I'm really maybe worthy enough to be in Dollywood. And we'll take a quick break.
Today we're talking about the Canadian Minister of Defense talking about proof of aliens, where he acknowledges 3 species that have been visiting Earth for thousands of years, and at least 2, count them 2, 1, 2, have been working with the United